Alright, good morning. Today is January 4th, 2018. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Trading is pretty active right now. I wanted to give a quick video last night, but I just wasn't able to when price of the euro went to 120. And my intentions was to go long. I figured price would go to 1970, and it didn't. So this particular support at 120.25 it pretty much held, and here actually once it made a little bit of a double bottom in a sense. Had I been paying attention to the market at this time, I wasn't around my computer, I would have knew that this was most likely the end, and prices went up. Now the next level of resistance is at 120.95 to 120.05. The reason why I went short right now, and I'm only in half of a contract, is because a lot of times price will come near the resistance level, and then it will pretty much go back down. Now with this, I'll have my stop above 120.105, more towards like 121.10. And what I'm expecting price to do, I'm expecting this top or somewhere in here to be the end of wave 3. If you look at it on a 4-hour chart, if you have the 4 at the bottom, you have the 1 here, the 2, now you have the 1, 2, and now also the 1 of 3, 2 of 3. This most likely will be 3 of 3, at which wave 4 will probably come back down to around 1975, maybe a little bit lower. However, price of wave 3 of 3 does have the potential to go to around 121.24, at which that point I would probably be stopped out and I would have to reposition myself. But if you look at, if you do a Fibonacci extension and you measure wave 1 of 3 down to wave 2 of 3, and then on the Elliott standpoint, if you look at 1.618, what you get, alright, what did I do? Okay, 1.618, let's move it to the right a little bit. You can clearly see at 1.618 here, get that out the way, that price found resistance just at the 1.618 level of 120.86. And it went to 120.90, and it started to break down a little bit. So that's a good resistance level to say that wave 3 of 3 is here, maybe a little higher, and then it should have pretty much tomorrow is going to be a day that I believe is going to reverse, and right now is a pretty good sell. In my case, I'm willing to risk that. It may break up and go a little bit further to 121.05, give or take, but I do believe, based on my analysis, that if this is not the top of wave 3 of 3, then somewhere in this range of 121.100 to 121.05. But as you can see now, it's starting to go in my direction. But we'll see. You know, I can always get up 10, 15 pips, and then all of a sudden it goes right back up. So we'll see how it goes. I'll play it by ear. Moving on to Bitcoin. I started, believe, on the 1st of this year with Bitcoin, and as you can see, I drew these lines, my support and resistance lines. Price now, it's not breaking what I want, the level of 15,500. and until it breaks 15,500, we're no longer in an uptrend. So if it does find support at 13,100 and it continues to find support here, then you'll see a move above 15.5. That will be a good buy. This is possibly the 14,200 is possibly a good buy. However, I don't technically like this. What I mean by that is I would need to see it try to attempt it again, and it will only be a good buy if it impulsively breaks 14,650, or is that 14,620? So anywhere in between here is potentially a good buy going forward. I mean, keep in mind the trend is up, so trying to go short in Bitcoin right now is probably not a good idea. It's just a matter of do you want to take the long when it's at 14,200, or do you want to take it long to see if it's going to come back down to the 13 level? That's the key. If it continues to find support in this area, most likely tomorrow or sometime next week it will break out. But if it does not break out of this 15.5, most likely has more room to the downside. Moving on to Bitcoin. Wait, which one did I just do? Okay, did I just got the same one? I got the same one, so give me a second on that. How did I do that? They're both Bitcoin. Alright, so let me change this. Alright, boom. And let me add my levels. Alright, my levels are not here. So with this, let me see. Let's see if I can add it one more time. Nope. Go to chart. Let's do that. And let's see if it does it now. Still hasn't done it. So I'll try to get a video later on tonight with Bitcoin Cash with my updated support and resistance levels. Something happened to where it is not allowing it. So let me try one more thing. Nope. Well, no biggie. I'll have them, and once I re-add the support and resistance lines, I'll do another video on Bitcoin Cash. We'll just go back to Bitcoin, regular Bitcoin, and basically I'll end it there. I'll move back over to the Euro 15-minute chart, and clearly you can see that the reason why I took this particular short is that once 120.89 could possibly be the end of wave 3, if not 121-ish, 120.95 in that area. One more high at which my stop would be at around 120.110. Let's put it there now, and my target is either going to be back here at 121.25, but more than likely wave 4 is probably going to end at around 1970, give or take, which is, let's see, if this is a 1, 2, then this will be 3, 4. So it'd be at it most likely is probably going to go to either 120 again, which is wave 4 of one lesser degree, if this is wave 3. So either way, if it goes back from 120.76 to like 120.05, it's still about 60 good pips. And at that point, I'm actually looking to go long. because then price will go well above 121.25. More than likely, the upside target to complete wave 3 is more than likely going to be in this particular resistance level, 121.70, in that area, 121.50 to 121.70. That will complete wave 3. So as you can see here, my resistance levels are already here, well before price is even there, and those are my targets. I haven't put the other targets up above 120, 122, but Sunday, once I do my analysis again, then I'll do that. Until then, hope this helps. Happy